Hi. Hi. Yeah, go ahead. Come in. Please, please. Yes, you can close the door. Of course, of course. Hi, my name is Addie. You can go ahead and take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. Of course, yeah. Yeah, yes. May I have your name, please? Let me just go ahead and check you off of our list. Okay, okay. That's a very pretty name. Yeah, let me check here. Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, yes, right here. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I am so sorry if you have any issues hearing me. I've been speaking and conducting interviews all day, and my voice has gone um, away a little bit. So I ask you to please be patient with me. And then I would also like to thank you for coming in here and participating in our study. I know as a recent postgraduate, I'm sure there's many other things you would rather do than be here with us. But knowledge is wealth, so we do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come and help advance and conduct these studies. So thank you. And lastly, I would like to apologize to you. I know that we promised a certain amount of reward money for you coming in here with us. Unfortunately, we had such a high turnout that the money ran out. So instead, we're going to be sending other goodies with you, okay? We have this gym band that you can go ahead and use to stretch because stretching is super important. So, yay, we have that. I'm sending that home with you. And then we have this pink scented dog candle that is super cute. I would consider it kind of like a rare collectibles item. So, yeah, I really like it. It smells like roses, so it's really cute. Okay, so we have all of that, and then we're also going to be sending you home with this lip mask, strawberry scented. So it smells heavenly. So I do apologize. I know you were expecting a little bit of reward money, but we had such a high turnout that we ran out of funds. So thank you for being so understanding about it. Yeah, I really appreciate you. Perfect. So why don't we get started, okay? Do you mind if before we begin I take a little sip of water? Yeah, thank you. Sorry about that. I have a goal, and each day I'm supposed to finish at minimum one of these. On a good day, I try to go for two, but today I'm just going for one since I'm not going to be going to the gym. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get started. So, thank you for giving me your name. May I have your birth year, please? Okay. Your city, state, and country of birth. Okay. And then just to remember, you graduated as an engineer, correct? Okay. Which type? How has the job market been? Yeah, it's kind of hard, isn't it? I tell all my friends you cannot really get anywhere anymore. It has to be, you have to know somebody to get in somewhere. So I would advise it's all about the connections. Okay. gonna get a little bit of background history on you, okay? Let's see. What's your favorite color? Okay. And then, which cities did you grow up in? Like, did you grow up in your birth city? Did you move around a lot? What was your first job? Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Retail is the first job. Kind of. It's very, very, very harsh. Retail customers, they take no prisoners. It's very difficult. So yeah. Okay. How many years did you work there? Perfect. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and move on. Talk about a little bit more in depth into the thing about the study surrounding trauma. Okay. Can you tell me your worst memory? You know, the memory that is like when I say the worst, the first memory that pops into your head, the memory that you sit at night thinking about, the memory that you recall all the time when things get bad. There's been so many studies that say that bad memories are the ones that stick with us the most, especially as children. So go ahead and tell me a little bit about that. Go ahead. Do not worry, anything that you share with me is confidential. Be part of the study, but your name will be anonymous, okay? Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm so sorry. That must have been terrible. Okay. Well, before continuing, I would like to apologize. You must have underwent such a hard time dealing with it, and I'm sure even to today it's not fully healed, just based on the fact that you're crying. So I do apologize. I don't have any tissues. But I have this like knee wrap that you can use. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. And to kind of jump off of that, I don't want to over traumatize you right now. We're gonna kind of do a little bit of a switch and move on to lighter things. So a thing I like to do after talking about trauma is move on and talk about numbers because numbers are fun, you know? Can you let me know your favorite number? Okay. And all right. And what is a number that you think about often? Not your favorite number, which is 7, which by the way, I think I agree. 7 is such a lucky, fortunate number. But like a number that is like bigger than a single number, like 55, 53. What is the first number that you think about whenever I say think of a number 10 to 100? Perfect. And I already asked you, but how old are you? Perfect. All right. All right. How many jobs have you had? Okay. How many partners have you had? Okay. Yeah. That's a good number. Okay. Okay. How many bank accounts do you have? Okay. And I know you just paid off your student loans. I know you just post-graduated, but yeah, you haven't paid off your student loans, so I'm so sorry to hear that. That's okay. Okay. And which bank do you have? Oh, okay. So the routing number would be 753431, right? How do I know that? Oh, you're so silly. I have the same bank. Yeah. No reason to worry. I have the same bank. So it goes like that, And in this bank, do you have just a savings or a checkings account? No savings. Yeah, it's hard out there, isn't it? Okay. So just a checkings account. It's okay. You'll get there. You know, with your new degree, you'll go ahead and get there soon enough. Okay. All right. All right. Now, what's your social? Oh, don't worry. Like I said, all of the information in the study is being kept anonymous. We just like to have a very good background on you guys to make sure we're kind of like running background checks on you guys, which don't impact anything that you do or apply for. But we like to run background checks just to make sure that you guys are truthful with us. Um, like the next part of our study, I'm going to be asking you about your criminal history. You know, like we like to see how your traumatic event might have influenced your choices. So we always like to verify that your information is accurate, because that's what a story or a study likes to seek the most, you know, accuracy. So I promise you everything will remain anonymous, and this is all very helpful. We're looking to help kids that struggle in similar areas. So don't worry, very safe. Okay? Are you comfortable? Yeah? Okay. Thank you for sharing your social. Thank you for trusting us with that information. That was perfect. All right. All right. And then your height. I'm thinking you're, let me see, you're like 5'7", right? Perfect. Okay. And your color, your eye color, is that your natural eye color, or are you wearing colored contacts? Okay. You have very unique eyes. Perfect. Have you ever gone by any other names besides the name that you have? No? Okay. Good. Then do you have any investing accounts, any gambling accounts, any crypto accounts that you would like to make note of? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. You don't feel sharing. You don't feel safe sharing your investment account with us. Like I said, this is all about accuracy. We're just trying to be as accurate as possible and as truthful as possible. And I'm sure the reason that you're sitting in front of me is because you also believe in the goal of the study. So if you want to go ahead and be part of the study that's going to change lives, we just have to be open about our information, okay, and not be afraid about it. Oh, you're a little bit worried because this is like your investment account is what's keeping you afloat right now since you don't have a job. You must have been doing pretty good. Yeah, good enough to sustain yourself for a couple of years while you settle down with your job. Hey, my hat's to you. Investment is no joke. I remember that one time I tried to invest, I lost like $10,000. So investment was definitely not for me, and that's okay. Okay, no worries. Like I said, any information we have, we will not share. We just want to assess the state that you're in after you recently graduated. So yeah, don't worry. You completed the disclosure form. You agreed to the studies. Um, you signed off all of those funny lawyer terms in the form, so you read through it. You're aware of it. You will never use your investment account information for nothing other than accuracy purposes. So you can go ahead and be comfortable in sharing that information with us. Okay. Perfect. That is so perfect. It's so good. Perfect. Oh, you're asking about our meeting place. It's a little bit funny. You're asking about where we're meeting after we're like halfway through our interview, or we're like actually about to be done with our interview, actually, mm, because you were the last one that came in. I'm kind of running out of time, so I'm just kind of like touching base really briefly on everything, you know. So yeah, so this is a place that we rented really briefly, and I know it looked really shady, but nowadays nobody really wants to invest in knowledge, so it was kind of hard for us to find a good place at the school. Oh, they're remodeling the psychology building. You go to the same school, or you just graduate from the same school and they're not? Well, I'm really surprised you haven't heard about it. Apparently they had an infestation. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think it was like something along the lines of mice. Yeah. Anyways, I hope that our appearance does not put you off. This is all very legitimate, and even then, if you were questioning it, you should have been questioning it since the beginning, okay? All right, yeah. No, you're perfect. Yeah, perfect. All right, so I have your source of trauma. Now I'm going to go into your source of joy. What is the memory that brings you a lot of joy? In which year was this memory created? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Okay. Would you say that your joyful memory outweighs your trauma? Or would you say that your trauma lingers and affects your joyful moments? On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful do you think your trauma was? On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy does your joyful memory bring you? Okay, that's good. Perfect. Okay. All right, so I think we're just about to be finished here. Yeah. So you told me that you own the title to your car, don't you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you happen to bring the copy of that, like we asked? Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I meant the original. Do you happen to bring the original? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, thank you. Let me go ahead and take that. I'm gonna put it in our binder of trusted informations. Oh, you want to take it back with you? So we will release it to you as soon as we review all of the information and we finalize the study, which should take about a month. Is that okay with you? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you have your own copy. Yeah, most places just ask for a copy, but we like to, like I said, we like to validate everything. We want to make sure everything's accurate. That's why we keep the original. And just so I can show you, you're not the first one that we asked. We have a couple of other title card titles in here. They're all safe. They're all going to be used for good measure, so you can trust us, okay? Yeah, you're uncomfortable with that. I understand. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Well, in that case, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, fortunately, that would affect the validity of our study and all the hard work that we put into and all the programs we're trying to develop because of this. That'll be going to waste. But you know what? It's okay because I want you to feel comfortable. Just thinking about all the kids that we could help, all the lives that we could change. Yeah. But yeah, it's just so sad. Do you think it's sad? Oh, oh my god, I do appreciate you. Go ahead. I'm just gonna slip it right in here. Do not worry. You have your home address, so we're gonna go ahead and ship it first priority class mail to your home. Gonna take good care of the card title, okay? Yeah, gonna take such excellent care of it. Yeah. And now, did you go ahead and practice your signatures as we recommended? That page that where you practice your signatures. Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Can you go ahead and sign out one more time? Go ahead. Here's a pen. Here's a pen you can use. Go ahead. The reason why we like to do that is because you signed so many times, and after we had such a deep, kind of exhausting conversation, we want to see if that affects your signature. How that affects your signature. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I can go ahead and have that too. Thank you. All right. So I know that was not easy to deal with, but this study is going to help a lot of kids. So thank you so much. You're free to go. We'll be in communication. We'll send you a final copy of the study. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, okay? And I hope the job market is kinder to you. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. You can close the door. Hello? Yes. Yes. This has been number 25. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I'm excited. I'm excited. We have 25 card titles. So yeah, let's get to work. Yeah, let's get to work.